All right, guys, this is me in a dumpster. Purple Rain is in these boxes. Now, will you be shocked to know that they cost the same? Where is Purple Rain going? You guys see me making a joke out of it because there really isn't anything to do to laugh about it. Where's the Canon?
What?
The Canon.
I handed it to you.
Oh, Canon acquired. Okay, here we go. Since she's the pro, if you don't know, that used this very, well, not this exact camera, but
Previous version.
the previous generation to do the exquisite, Toyo tread pass booth.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't watched it. You should watch it. She shoved this camera up the anus of some cars. People were like, I could see the exhaust valves. She got in there so deeply. So you will remove, because these are super fun. Do you want to foam this baby?
Sure.
Stand by. Oh wait, halt. There we go. Have you ever foamed cannons before? No. Is your brother going to be very offended by this? He's going to be like, this chick's after me.
Maybe he'll be proud.
He's like, she's following in my footsteps. Her brother is like a mobile wash guy. He's been doing it like a long time, right? He shows up in his truck with a big tank of water and it's all purified, spot free.
Amped LV for anyone living in Las Vegas.
Amped LV.
AMPD LV.
What is happening? This is like 2024 type stuff right here. Like, you've never seen that kind of stuff in the 80s. I'd have ran. If it was like 1985, I'd think that's some voodoo. Our coating's worn off. You always wipe the clean parts of the car first and then work your way into the dirty parts, but we're in a hurry here. So now I don't want you C5 guys thinking, if you are watching, because most of my viewers are C5, that I'm abandoning C5. I'm not. I don't want you guys to get, upset. So I want the C5 to have lots of products, and it's good to have other products because a lot of you guys get out of your C5, you get a C7, you get a C8, and I want to be there to give you something. This is the shipping day for KnightDriveTV. So she basically, well, let me explain this. So basically the way this works is Kelsey has typically been the one building the lights throughout the week. And we have other stock, obviously we have other products now. And so that throughout the week, Tuesday through Friday, everything kind of gets built and gets shuffled down into the house here from the other building. And then that's where Lace comes in, because then she has to create all the boxes. She tapes up all the boxes, preps the foams, kind of sorts all the inventory. So, and she works typically Wednesday through Saturday. So this would happen typically Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We would do all this kind of stuff. She would pre-box, I would weld stops. We'd get everything in order, and then she sits here and we print out all the labels typically on a Tuesday. And then that's why you get your shipping notification on Tuesday, and then we take everything to UPS on Wednesday. So that is typically how it has worked thus far for the past 3 years. This is kind of the cycle we have always done. Obviously, when it comes to little bits and pieces, if somebody orders small things, they tend to be emailing me 3 days. Oh, why hasn't it shipped? And it's because we kind of obviously do the shipping in this way. So it's something for 2024 I've thought about for people that order small things. And obviously, as we increase the number of products that we sell and things like that, it's probably going to happen more frequently, and we're going to have to set up like an area. So Kelsey may be moving into some of the shipping in that way, but that's how we've been managing it. So if you're ever curious how we do the shipping side, that's how it works. I'm telling you, you guys wonder why I'm out of breath. And you're like, what's wrong? Hey, oh, I got the Cadillac fob. I do. This fob life. And you're like, man, I would pay for that over that pile of boxes. You'd be right. So this is the Purple Rain. Some people said, man, you're lying. That didn't really happen. So we're going to show everyone, where is Purple Rain going? Here it is. Prepare. How many headlights kits is that, I wonder? What else could they use these for? What are people going to tell me they could have used these for, Kelsey?
Lamps.
that's anybody wreck them, and I want to wreck them, but we ain't got time for that. So we're probably going to fill this dumpster. This represents, like I said, what that car costs, this cost. And I know you're thinking, hey, you know, you could have sent these out, you could have put them on eBay, you could have sold them as a lot. Well, I'm going to tell you why I don't want to, is because one, you know, they have my name on them, and I don't want my brand on them. How you doing? So they have my name on them, number one. Number two, a lot of them are purple, and I don't want people having a product out there and for, you know, any reason. People might, I like purple, I want the purple. Well, I don't want the purple, and I don't want my lights associated with the purple color. And so, you know, I've really debated it all. You know, do I try and make something out of this? Do I try and make product out of this, use it as test? I kept a few. This isn't even everything. Is this everything? So they know. I mean, I kept some behind. Yeah. They don't have a weight limit in these dumpsters, do they? So I feel like the thumbnail would have been better if I would have got down in there.
Just keep shoving them.
I mean, this was almost the reality. Like, this was going to be me. But we survived. And all shipments have been put out. We are in stock, even though this happened. And I have no idea how. I mean, I'm kind of scared to get out of here. I'll be honest with you. It's so heavy. Oh, God. Oh, my shoes. I ain't going to keep my shoes. I mean, you guys see me making a joke out of it because there really isn't anything to do to laugh about it, because it was a tough year dealing with all this. I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad we have a new super solid supplier that is sending us much better, like the best lights we've ever had, just in small detailed ways, but consistent. You know, they're feeding me the lights I need to get out of back order and stay out of back order. So, you know, we were always outpacing the supplier in terms of how many lights I can get. We were always building ahead, but now they're outpacing me, and that's something that I'm super grateful for. But, you know, this is it, man. It's tricky, you know, and I will tell you guys, in business, you know, it's one thing to make money and bring in orders and all that stuff, but the real tests are when things go wrong. And, you know, if you don't have the margins, the cash set aside, the cushion put in place to endure it, I mean, it can be catastrophic. And I mean, obviously, a lot of people can lose their money. And so what I want you guys to take from this is we absorbed this, and it is a loss, and it was tough to deal with, not just in the cash aspect, but in dealing with people upset with me, and, you know, man, where's my order, and what's up with the headlights, and stuff like that. So, you know, I knew all I could do is just keep pumping and fix it, you know. And that's the way I address a lot of things. You know, problems can set you back. In the moments that this happened, I realized that, oh man, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, you know what I mean? But here we are, we got through it, and that's a day in the life of KnightDriveTV. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stupid video. It was kind of dumb, but I also am going to send this to the supplier that claimed that I was lying and said that, no, you're not going to throw those in the trash. And I said, no, they're trash, so I'm throwing them in the trash. You need to officially close the book on the Purple Rain, Kelsey, to close out this video.
Casket.
Say what?
Casket.
It is the Purple Rain casket. Shut that baby. That was not as... This is a guy... What? She's so gentle. She was like, sleep well, my little darlings. You should be slamming it on her face.